Nigerian police force has advised all politicians to avoid violence and caution their supporters against threatening voices of dissent and opposition in the run-up to the 2023 general elections. Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh and sizzling news all day long. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Subscribe and join this amazing community we have here. We're growing day by day and we need you by our side. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Most importantly, turn on the post notification bell so that you'll be the first to get notified whenever we post a new video. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the details of today's news. The police said any threat to life was a criminal offense, adding that the Electoral Act is also clear on the appropriate punishment prescribed for election-related crimes. The first spokesperson, Olumuyiwa Adejobi, stated this in an interview with the News on Sunday against the backdrop of online bullying and violent verbal exchange between the supporters of the All Progressive Congress presidential candidate Bola Tinubu and the Labour Party flag bearer Peter Obi. A report had alleged that the Ghanaian president Nana Akufo-Addo advised Tinubu to seek medical care and give the Labour Party presidential candidate a chance to rule. But the Ghana High Commissioner in Nigeria, Abdul Rashid Bawa, had since denied the report in a statement. The High Commissioner described the report as false and misleading, adding that the Ghanaian leader did not write such a letter to the APC leader. A viral video of a pirate confraternity in which the members were mocking a leading presidential candidate in a song also attracted anger and condemnations across the country. Similarly, there has been increased cyberbullying on social media and attacks by overzealous presidential candidate supporters, sparking anxiety that this might culminate in electoral violence during the campaigns, which would kick off in September. This is happening as findings by the news indicate that no fewer than 27 persons were killed in 28 separate incidents of electoral violence in the country in the past 7 months. But stressing that police would not take lightly the violation of the provisions of the Electoral Act, Adejobi advised anyone who felt threatened to report to the police for necessary action. He stated, "Threat to life is a criminal offense and everyone has the right to take up cases against anyone who threatens their life or engages in an act capable of making their life precarious or causing a problem in the country. Hence, whosoever feels threatened is at liberty to approach the police formally for necessary action. The Electoral Act is clear on electoral offences and appropriate punishment. Also, our criminal laws can be applied in handling election-related crises. We have our laws and we are duty-bound to enforce them at all times. While we urge all political actors to be law-abiding and desist from violating the provisions of the Electoral Act 2022, we will always engage relevant stakeholders, especially politicians, in deliberations from time to time on how to have a seamless exercise in 2023. The press secretary to INEC chairman, Mr. Rotimi Oyekomi, said the Nigerian police was in order to advise supporters of a presidential candidate not to engage in violence, pointing out that no meaningful electoral activities can take place amid chaos. He noted, "It is not for nothing that the Independent National Electoral Commission works closely with security agencies, under the auspices of the Interagency Consultative Committee on Election Security to guarantee peace in all our elections. The Commission also works closely with the National Peace Committee to ensure that candidates in all major elections, especially the off-season governorship elections held in Edo, Bayelsa, Kogi, Anambra, Ekiti, and Osun states, sign the peace accord. Efforts, according to him, putting a punitive measure in place to checkmate violation of Electoral Act by political candidates and their overzealous supporters is long overdue. The former Minister of Communications also noted that the result of Kenyan presidential election is a clear indicator for those still living in denial and believing that social media can make a change in the voting pattern of Nigeria. But the spokesperson for Peter Obi's support network, Owusoanya Jones, in an interview with the news, Obi had been an advocate of peaceful and responsible conduct, both in speech and action, and he has always encouraged his supporters and volunteers to toe the same path of issue-based engagement. Unfortunately, Peter Obi has been at the receiving end of very bad and tasteful blackmail against his person and even family, especially from the angle of some ill-trained social media hirers of Tinubu and the All Progressive Congress. Also, the National Publicity Secretary of the New Nigeria People's Party, Agbo Major, said the task of maintaining public peace rests with the police. We have always canvassed for the need to migrate from campaigns targeted at individuals or groups to that of issues as practiced in other democracies, and so the warning is not out of place. What do you think, guys? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you think that these supporters of politicians, especially, how vibrant, obedient have been, do you think they've been overdoing it? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Subscribe if you haven't. Give this video a thumbs up. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.